What is good, everybody? I have unmuted the appropriate things. I have changed the scene. It is 8 o'clock PST, which means it is time for another episode. Oh boy. Oh, that slide's wrong. But you guys can't see that. Ha. It's time for another episode of We Take Those. We Talk Those. I think that's the first time I've made that mistake. Episode 6 of We Talk Those, a weekly Northern California fighting game talk show. I am here to bring you 1 hour of updates, news, matches, and shenanigans from the NorCal area, repping San Jose, all the way up to San Francisco and East Bay, everything in between. I'm here to find locals, bring you matches, and do all that fun stuff. This week we're coming at you at 1080p. I got some feedback that maybe things weren't super easy to read at 720/60, so we're down to 1080p 30. Let me know if that's any good. I'm your boy Chibzu, bringing you all the hot news here on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. So as with most shows, we'll get through some news, some matches, upcoming locals, and then we'll do some fun stuff at the end with our weekly tier list. Trying a couple different things this week, so hopefully the show goes a little bit smoother. I got my mic in the right spot. I got my drink. Cheers. And I think we're ready to rock. So join me in the journey that is We Talk Those episode 6. Boom. Oh no, psych. There we go. Hey, it worked. Is that cropped right? Yeah, it's cropped right enough. In a shocking turn of events to everyone, pretty much anyone who saw what happened with this game and has seen what's been going on with WB, Multiverses is coming back in May. This is the Smash-like put out by WB Games with a bunch of the WB properties. This has Arya Stark from Game of Thrones. This has Bugs Bunny. This has Batman, Superman, Jake from not regular show, Adventure Time, Superman, Iron Giant, Gizmo from the Gremlins, all that good stuff. This is a game that came out in beta last year, or God, I don't even know when, but it was out for a while. Did a couple rounds of DLC, did some patches. Everyone assumed it was just out. And then WB Games is like, haha, just kidding. This was in open beta and we're taking it away and we'll be back sometime in the future. And this is after they had sold, I'm pretty sure they had sold DLC. I don't think LeBron was a free update. Yeah, also LeBron James from Space Jam is in this game. Absolutely bonkers. So it got pulled out and very little was talked about with it. WB has since shut down a bunch of projects and games and has been streamlining as most of the games industry has been doing. And then on the 11th, they tweeted out, teased something happening. And then the CEO, I think of the game studio, came out and did a teaser that they're coming back. They rebuilt it or not rebuilt it, but they ported it to Unreal 5. They said they did a netcode overhaul. They're adding a PvE mode. There's going to be new characters, new stages, new universal mechanics, and new character moves and skills and things like that. Also tweeted out on their account, they're doing a McDonald's Happy Meal deal with toys. And there's going to be trading cards of some sort. So they were doing a giveaway with that. So you see the LeBron trading card on the right there. No idea what that's about. Oh, hi, dude. McDonald's deal is pretty wild. So obviously the WB marketing machine is in kind of full effect for this relaunch. They're probably trying to regain some of the momentum because it did kind of come out and not do a whole lot when it first came out, even though it was good and fun and fairly polished. So we'll see. But yeah, it's coming back in May. There's probably going to be teasers leading up to that. Pretty crazy. Yeah, Duke's in the chat. Did he leave? Yeah, he left. He's just standing at the door. No respect for the studio. Just, barging in, doing it every once. He found a squeak toy. No, I can't play right now. I'm sorry. It is a party game. It's a Smash-like, so it is what it is. That there's a huge community for that stuff. No one's really been able to capture the community outside of Smash itself. We have Brawlhalla and we have Aeon, no, Guardian, no. Shoot. There's the Pixel one that's going 3D. That's pretty popular, but yeah, it's coming back with money and marketing behind it. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see if Duke has any commentary on the state of things. Dork. I need to get his email on the new channel. To be honest. Yeah, so that's Multiverses. Next, very high level press release given by Aiding. That the Hunter x Hunter game is going to be a 2D fighter, and it will be playable at EVO Japan, which is next month, April 27th. So not clear if we're going to get anything before then as to what this game is, if we're going to see some visuals or gameplay or anything like that, but it will be playable at EVO Japan, and they are claiming it is a 2D fighter. So a little bit of optimism there that it's not another Jujutsu Kaisen or Kill la Kill. Shout out to Pop-Tart for trying to play that game in the last week and just having an absolute nightmare. But this sounds like they're getting out ahead of the arena fighter worry that people are, doom saying that it's just going to be another trash, straight to the bargain bin arena fighter. Hunter x Hunter, obviously a very beloved franchise. Not a ton of games have been made with it. Shout outs to Shonen Jump All-Stars? Shonen All-Stars? The DS game where you could be gone. It was good shit. But yeah, hopefully we get a good Aiding game. Aiding is kind of all over the place, so we'll see if they give us a good Aiding game or a bad Aiding game. But this is a little bit of hope that it's more of a traditional fighter and not just another, Naruto type of clone. Not that the Naruto games are bad, but that's not really what we're hoping for here. So hopefully more comes out before EVO Japan. Otherwise, that's when we're going to get it. And speaking of EVO, we got the early bird registration numbers for EVO Vegas, EVO North America. This just ended, the early bird registration, on Sunday. So if you missed out, like me, you now have to pay another $20. I think it went from $179 to $199, which is steep. But they are trying to do a bigger venue and a more encompassing experience. So hopefully, that pans out. Rick, the now CEO or Prime Minister? No. General Manager, CEO, also runs the Chicago one that I'm blanking on. Combo Breaker, God. Which does, 24/7 venue and all that stuff and is fan beloved. So it seems like maybe he's working his magic there. Anyway, on a tangent. We got the early numbers. The top three, I think, are fairly expected. Street Fighter 6 taken first. Street Fighter is always a huge community, huge showing. Tekken 8 at second. I could have seen, Tekken and Street Fighter going either way. I do feel like Street Fighter's lost a little bit of steam, at least in our Discord, over the last couple months, while Tekken 8 is just lightning in a bottle right now. Strive at third, which I could have seen Grand Blue maybe passing up Strive, which has also been kind of on a lull. But, the top three that have been there stay in top three. Grand Blue coming in at fourth. Oddly enough, Third Strike, the guest game, coming in fifth. So Third Strike beating Uni, Mortal Kombat 1, and King of Fighters. So Mortal Kombat 1 pre or early reg is so low, it's getting beaten by Third Strike, a 20-some-year-old game, and a very, not niche, but Under Night is not one of the major pillars of anime. So, dude, NRS community, where are you at? What are we doing? Oh, why didn't it? How do I get this to Steam Deck don't work. My dramatic NRS community, where are you at? Where are you at? Show up. This is your first Evo for this game. How are you done? Are you already done with MK1? Because you're not going to get another one if you don't show up. You gotta eat your vegetables. Come on. You gotta show up, support your game, at least in the launch year, for God's sake. So, Clipto saying NRS community all playing T8. Hey, man. Welcome to the real fighting game world. But to me, that's crazy surprising that the first Evo for MK1, it's getting beaten by the guest game and a smaller anime title. King of Fighters is also pretty niche, so I'm not super surprised that those two could maybe change. Maybe NRS registers late, I don't know. But to me, that is wild that MK1 is 7th most registered for on its debut year. Like, they need to get their crap together and actually play the games for more than a month, man. Yeah, MK1 came out pretty okay. Not great compared to like Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat 6, but there just isn't another game that plays like Mortal Kombat. So, you know, where is that community? They're not still playing 11. They're not still playing Injustice 2. So where are they is kind of the eternal question I have of the NRS scene. But yep, so that's early bird registration numbers coming out of Evo. Pretty cool. Another cool happening, SNK, who has some iffiness about who they are and what they do and who they take money from, but still a beloved kind of game developer. Obviously the King of Fighters and Samurai Showdown and a couple other games. They have the new Garo coming out. So SNK, beloved. And Arika, who I didn't realize until writing up this slide, helped with Tekken 8 and 7, as well as fighting EX Layer and a bunch of other ports and things. Tetris 99 they helped out with, apparently. So they're all over the place. But SNK is gonna, sounds like, give them access to their IP library. And so we could be seeing a new Arika style SNK game, or maybe, you know, they'll just stick to SNK style and do kind of that work. They seem comfortable working within other brands and companies' guidelines. But this means we could be seeing more output of SNK games, even if they aren't from SNK, which is cool. And also, I think Arika kind of took some gambles on fighting EX Layer. They really kind of put it all on the line to make that game and did it for the community. So them getting some money from another company who may they may be taking Saudi oil money, which isn't great, but if they can get a slice of that to support and go forward, you know, who's going to complain about more niche-ish fighting games? So that's awesome. Yeah, the rollback netcode for 3D, I think, was pretty early for Fexel, fighting EX Layer. Great developer. They seem their hearts are in the right place, and SNK could, you know, use a guiding hand because I think they're a little bit lost. They're a weird company these days. So hopefully this is a net positive for both. But at the very least, Arika's getting paid, or at least access to some IP. So love to see it. And then our last news item, Akuma, Street Fighter 6. We got a cinematic trailer. Hell yeah. It's awesome. I try not to watch stuff before the show, but I couldn't help it on this one. So we're going to go and watch. I'm going to watch this again because it's dope as hell. But let's check out the Akuma cinematic trailer. Yeah.
Of opponents.
This goes so hard for no reason.
His hand.
And this is like a throwback to some other stage.
Thousands of strikes exchanged. They forged his spirit.
Yeah, they did.
Every move
He's gonna fight that statue.
engraved into his very being.
And just Shoryuken a giant statue? Like, come on. Like, how cool is this?
With ambitions
Just pop its head off.
They seek to
Rock'em
soar
sock'em
beyond
robots.
the very heavens.
Ugh. 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 Akuma's too cool. I think they did right there. It seems like they kind of are keeping a little bit of the like lion mane motif going with like the whatever's going on his back. I don't know if that's back hair or a cape. I guess it's probably the same stuff as his little skirt here. But I like this. Seems like he's out training. He's got the white hair. Oh. Yeah, might be an Alpha 2 reference, Jekko might have said in the Discord. I think, and I said this in Discord also, I want to throw back to, I think it's the Third Strike or Second Impact ending, where he just, for some reason, is in the Marianas Trench and he Shoryuken's a nuclear sub. Like, give me that stage. Give me him training at the bottom of the ocean for some weird reason. That's my favorite little bit of Akuma nonsense. But yeah, so no gameplay, obviously, but he's going to be a Shoto. He's always strong because of his tool set. So that's kind of what we're going to be getting. But like, oh, they gave him a cool trailer, and I think everyone's excited. Should be good. It's hard not to get excited for Mr. Akuma. Dreaded saying, you know, pick the OP, the new OP character. Yeah, he'll probably be very good. He's typically pretty straightforward. It'll be interesting to see what spin they give him. I do think in 6, the Shotos are kind of more differentiated than they've been previously. Ken is all about the run and the run stop, and Dragon Lash, which is new. Ryu is about Hashogeki, which they just buffed, and then he has the install. So what does Akuma get? Is it just going to be Demon Flip? Is it multi-hit fireballs? Who knows? Could they go as crazy as Third Strike, where he doesn't get EX moves or something like that? I feel like everyone always picks up like a pocket Akuma, myself included, just because he's fun and crazy, and hitting people with the Raging Demon is always fun. So excited for a gameplay trailer. We'll probably get that in the next couple of weeks. I feel like that's the cadence they kind of do this with, which we'll also watch on the show, should it come out at a reasonable time. But yeah, super exciting, good production value. They're continuing to put kind of love and effort into this game, which makes me happy. I've been trying to get back into it a little bit in the last couple of weeks. So that's the Akuma cinematic trailer. Very exciting to be getting that. So that is all of the news that I have for y'all this week. So far, so good. So we'll get into some local results. Here we go. Local top 8s. Cool. So we had the Astral Beatdown monthly. I believe I've been... feels weird to say reporting. I've been talking wrongly about this. It is apparently primarily a Grand Blue Versus monthly. So this is Grand Blue Versus specifically. That was the only bracket that had enough people to kind of be worth reporting on. They also had BlazBlue, Skullgirls, Guilty Gear, and one other. I forget. But they run a bunch of side brackets for anime, but Grand Blue's their main one. So if anyone's looking for like BlazBlue friendlies, should check out Astral Beatdown. This is at Magic Tech Games. But yeah, top 8. Got some new names. Appear and Vermilion taken 1st and 2nd, pushing Manji Sr. Out to 3rd, someone who we often see in the 1st and 2nd spot. Brand new name, as far as I can remember, Criminal Activity. Don't know what that means. Love it. 5th, Rice Boy 117. Feel like I'm going to get in trouble saying that. Emth, MTH, Emth, not sure what that is. Both tied for 5th. 7th, Spam Senpai and Yoshi for the win. Also, new names, I'm pretty sure. Yoshi plays with the clan tag of not GC Yoshi, so it's not. I don't know if that's a joke. I don't think it's GC Yoshi. I think it's just another guy going by the name Yoshi, another person. So that's your top 8 at Astral Beatdown. And I grabbed... I know I said I shouldn't be saying this name, probably. But I wanted to see the Ladiva match. I forgot one. Darn it. I thought I had everything prepped. I forgot one thing. Got my attribution wrong. Yeah, I want to see Ladiva, even though I don't really care for Belial. So yeah, this is Rice Boy 117 and Yoshi for the win. Clan tag, not GC.
Listen, you want the grappler to do more damage?
Yeah, this is from the channel NorCal Grand Blue on Twitch, so they're definitely a Grand Blue centric monthly. Yeah, dreaded. Keep me honest on that, but his name, he picked it.
I respect the
yeah, so Yoshi playing Ladiva, Rice Boy on Belial.
That's gonna hurt.
The Ladiva mask costume is interesting. Good spot dodge. Also, his Belial costume. This is, yeah, regular
I
Belial.
think they can die in one bad conversion, but the
Good duck.
underneath.
Yeah, that does go whip on crouchers.
Ooh, look at that reaction on the spot dodge.
And a pickup. Put him back in the corner.
Pretty good confirm there.
Another tech. A grappler who can tech? Crazy. Another tech.
And this might work here. Yes.
Yo. Do the fireball.
Oh, but it's not dead.
Not the fun one.
And they jab.
Anti-air 5P?
Get out of my airspace.
That was insane. I had no idea that had.
He's got to have a better anti-air than that.
I think
Come
Yoshi
on.
Boy went for a really late aerial, surprisingly so. Good recognition by Yoshi there.
Ooh,
Nice.
tried to anti-air, but not quite.
Yeah, as a grappler, you have to be really good at finding your jump angles, and that's one of them. Oh, the chase down, he knew the back
Yeah,
coming really good.
There's some nightmare matchups for grapplers in this game where you really have to have spot dodge and forward dodge on.
That is the
Woo! On lock.
Perfect
Dang.
to end it.
savage.
Ladiva's so cool.
Body
That went from okay, we're playing neutral.
I don't know about that
or,
mask.
I no longer
The
care.
little
about
dragon
what you're doing. I'm gonna,
mascot, but
I'm just gonna hit you.
Yeah, they were playing a lot in that mid range, but yeah, it's kind of scary playing neutral with a zoner because once they get in, it's really tough. So.
oh, so they're calling Belial a zoner, which
Cool
is
adjustment by Tensei, or by Rice Boy.
I don't know if I have him read as that.
Tries to rush him down a little bit more.
Yep,
Getting
headbutts,
caught by the
combos.
second
Yeah,
To the
classic
corner.
up there.
Das Boot.
Great counter out.
Okay.
Bari 5H with Belial, very good.
Ooh,
You reaching? I stomp you.
that was a big,
Nice, good job by Yoshi.
Overhead.
No resistance,
Wow.
but able to get the pickup anyway.
cool extension.
That was insane.
And I think that's it. If you can finish your plate here,
Okay. Yeah, Grand Blue combos. Okay. Wow,
no cutscene at least.
Yeah,
that was pretty clean.
that was a really nice non-counter hit confirmed combo.
That overhead really kind of started all that momentum.
Oh, tried to dash L, but got clipped a little bit on that.
Yeah, yeah, just getting fireballed.
Checking dash attack. And
Oh, that's annoying. You have to dodge it, and then it still does a little hitbox behind.
Good back away from that projectile, but
Yeah, that's super annoying.
this is, I think, gonna put him back in the corner.
Not
And
towards the wall, but there we go.
big sweep.
Oh, and no conversion because just no wall bounce. But plus,
Dude, plus frames on plus frames.
Ooh, way too far for that command grab.
kind of doing a
Chest
Red
bump.
Boy doing a good job of like trying to stay just outside of like dash.
Finally got a throw.
So that none of it can be like.
How do I with a
interrupted.
DP?
Yeah, and now he's representing that sweep.
Ooh.
Ooh, jumped onto that overhead.
Oh no.
Alright, he had the alpha counter. Alpha counter.
Forced to take some risks. He's got to take this.
Oh,
and he gets a
no,
big block.
two.
Oh no, not able to.
Oh, no punish. That's gotta be punishable,
A
right?
little bit of spaghetti
Yeah,
at the
that
end
one.
there.
That one's really hard to sidestep punish. You have to do it super late.
You don't even need to side. Oh, maybe they were scared of Chip. Actually, yeah, that's why.
Yeah. I've seen people sidestep.
Commentators saying you don't actually have to
It's not
spot dodge
consistent.
that? Interesting.
Depends on
And they're calling
timing.
it
If you do
sidestep,
too-
but
while they're coming down,
Eh.
it's too late.
Yeah.
You have to do it while they're already up there.
anti-air
But
conversion.
nothing
whiffing
out of that,
buttons.
nice little damage, but 2-8.
Ooh!
That should be wall.
Yo, what a juggle.
Very good with his anti-air.
Spending all the
That's really unfortunate.
all
He
the
drops there.
Why did that drop?
cooldowns, and then I think because he got hit and messed up the
Plus,
throw timing.
what do we do?
Alright, chest bump.
Rice Boy doing a good job again.
Yeah,
Very
he finally had him in the
nice
corner.
Like very comfortable, does not want to commit too hard to being close to Ladiva.
And he's mixing in those sweeps too to mess up that 2L range. So he's doing sweep, 2Ls.
Yo!
Snatch him out of the air. No side switch.
Zangief shit? Let's go.
Possible with that, but here's a big cutscene combo.
That's gonna be
Alright.
wall to wall.
Using all the new power-up
And
mechanics.
tried to reset, but no.
Good patience, didn't catch him jumping though.
Just a confirm off of jabs.
Ooh, is he dead?
I'm ending this.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't think Yoshi thought he had the angle for the 2H,
Woof.
so he went for the sidestep. Or maybe he was, I mean, for the backdash, but
Alright, so Yoshi gotta win
I
this.
think they might have been like trying to go a little farther away.
yeah.
This does not seem like a fun matchup for Ladiva. She just has the universal mechanics and level 1, right?
Missing a
To
lot of
get
throws, though,
past
in his pressure.
these
And
projectiles.
take those late throws. Oh, that's tough confirmed.
Or not level 1. What is it called? Not the Super Skybound art. So probably just Skybound art.
Yeah, good job by Riceboard backing up.
He's, I don't know if he's empty buffering those sweeps or confirming or what, but
No, you
the
can't
Belial
hit
player
that
really
move. I know that.
getting that finisher onto everything.
No, that was a really unfortunate
Alpha counter, alpha counter.
not late.
Man grab, doesn't get the side switch though.
Either way, he comes back.
80?
Off that.
Coast to coast?
Nearly
Ah,
went
coast to
back
coast.
the wall completely.
Yeah,
Didn't get great
they're
Oki,
both
but
crazy here.
They're both just kind of waiting.
really using that chest bump.
Beautiful super jump out of the corner.
Uh-oh. Is
That's really good to bait the 2 H's.
that a reset?
What?
Yo! Oh, is this the good one?
That is a throw, I believe.
No.
That is.
Oh, I want the...
But that will.
I want the count. Hey! Nice.
I haven't thrown enough throws in here. I need to return the favors from earlier.
Alright, Ladiva, let's go.
Yeah. It's tough though as a grappler because like.
So this is set point.
Those command throws, do you save them for maybe the
It's
later
all on the
rounds?
line.
Matter?
Especially with like a
Headbutt.
character with some very good normals like Ladiva.
Big ascension to the corner. Spends
and all of
the
this.
pip.
This pressure is good. But
Yo, jumps the command grab but gets hit for it?
caught on the way back.
Block the alpha counter.
Very nice. Gets the hard knockdown on that.
Yeah, take that momentum back, well.
Not work out.
Okay.
Nice job. I really like that. Taking
I had a whiff command grabs. Wonder why.
And he just gets caught pressing.
Just all... Yeah,
Both just kind of out of
the Ladiva player had enough resources to do something there.
It's Rice Boy with that hit. Oh,
Now
but
I
the
get the
drop.
counter.
5p to check, or 2p to check. Too
And that's a
light.
great- That's it.
Okay. Boom.
Tough spot.
Yeah, that matchup looks not fun for Ladiva. She just
Especially when
doesn't
you're looking out
have
for everything else.
Yeah.
Like your
ways past that fireball, seems like.
brain can only handle.
You
so
can't
many
just
things at once.
skybound art all day.
Pretty good set, pretty competitive.
I was rooting for Ladiva, but the Blah player seemed to play the matchup right and had really good good confirms into that like command grab ender thing. So well played to those two. Hopping back over. Update that. Yep, so that was Astral Beatdown. That's a monthly over at Magic Tech Games. Next was Madhouse at Cartridge Cartel. This is another monthly by Madhouse. This is number 9. We got the usual suspects over here. We got Julio Fuentes at first, DJ Norbit second. It's the modern Cami player. Mix Up City at third. I think that's a new name, as well as Foxy Farad at fourth. Tied for fifth, Shimmy Butler and Low Key Flexen. Common names we've seen. Seventh, again, I think new names tied. Bama Boy and Daddy Blanca. Don't know how to feel about that name, if I'm being honest. And then there weren't enough people in the Tekken bracket to be interesting to talk about, but I did want to shout out DJ Norb took third in Tekken also. So Bad Intent first, Free Palestine at second, DJ Norb at third. I think this was an 8-man bracket, so wouldn't it be interesting to look at all 8? But DJ Norb taking that third spot in Tekken as well. So dude's playing multiple games, which mad respect. Yes, we're going to take a look at Street Fighter from here. Get that queued up.
Dude, that's actually kind of crazy.
Yep, so we got Low-Key Flexen playing Jamie and Mix Up City on Lily.
Right now, look at the grab. It's a Lily player. He should know this matchup thanks to Khan.
This is not the modern Lily we've seen previously here.
Because Mix Up City's going in with the Lily.
And again, this is from Barry Madhouse. That's their handle on Twitch and YouTube. Check them out.
That's what he's doing. Oh my gosh.
Boom.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Dash Up EX Condor Spire. Nice.
Fan in the chat for Mix Up.
They love the Mix Up, and he's doing such a great job doing that.
It's a good name for a Lily player.
Look at that.
If we're
Look at his
being honest.
spacing right now, great, and he's trying to get in. Low-Key does not have the answers to stop the rush down from Mix Up City right now.
Oh,
A
overhead
nice
jumps
clearance
out.
by Mix
Interesting.
Up. He's
Yep,
ready
DI's
with the
back.
reactions. Mix Up City has those. It takes
Can
26
Lily
frames
kill
startup for
too?
the-
No.
the drive-in.
Yo,
to
dive
come
kick?
out, and he's like, I got those reactions. I could at least react in
So
20
he's got
frames. Come on.
He's burned out, but he has all the
El
meter in the
Cubano not
world.
liking the Lily players, and wow,
And then the
that was a
spinning
convincing
starfish overhead.
match.
Jumping,
Mix-Up City.
jumping attack. Pretty strong.
Damn, what a way to start things off, huh?
Looking pretty scary right now.
All right, sneak that drink in. I think he gets that after throws now guaranteed. Oh! Baited the TP, got a little bit of a punish, got a win stock. Yep,
Mix-Up
just get
City
in
has
there.
1 point.
Okay, get the stocks.
There you go. It's okay. I got
Oh
you.
my goodness.
Checking Atlanta, guys. I got you guys. And look, Mix-Up City is just going crazy. There's nothing
So,
Loki can do right now.
to block,
Okay, if Loki has any adaptation,
he blocked the dive kick
that's
and the
enough right
DP
now.
after. We're like, he has to play this person
These are
before.
These are two of the bottom tiers going at it.
Yeah,
You think
commentators
they're
saying
doing
these are the
anything
bottom
in
tiers.
the,
True.
Update? Let me know, guys.
I don't know actually. No one talks about Lily's buffs or anything.
No, she's secret. She's one of those characters.
Okay,
everyone thinks
big
is rotated,
combo,
but secretly the players
DP.
that play, they're like, nah, we're getting stuff.
Off the neutral jump.
Watch someone win an Evo. with
So
Lily.
important in Street Fighter 6 is shutting down neutral jumps.
No.
It's hard to do.
But right now, look.
Oh,
Loki's doing
counter
a
hit.
great
Yeah,
job.
he
That's
presses
what he
after
wants
the
this
dive
round,
kick
okay?
there.
Looking a lot better. He's
Okay.
going to take the round.
Great jump.
But it is still set point for Mix-Up City. But hey, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, I saw the follower as well. Popped out. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Cubano, I see
Poop
you.
fart,
Wow,
52
you actually
fart.
didn't? That's interesting.
The OG. The GOAT.
Nice parries. All right. Loki flexing, looking good. Nice jump. The neutral jump's working out for him
Okay.
right now.
Did
Yeah,
confirm level
it's
3.
Level 3. And I always get excited seeing the level 3 because a mix-up's about to happen. What's it going to be, though, this time?
What's the reset?
He looked up in the air and he's like,
Yeah.
what should I do?
Oh!
He missed. No, that
Yo,
was
you
a
can't be
miss.
dropping that.
Didn't miss. Remember, everything
That
Loki
critical art
does
doesn't do
is intentional.
crap.
So if he meant to do that.
Okay.
Oh.
This is all intentional, right?
I think he's dead.
That's it.
I think.
Not
No.
done yet.
Okay. So Lily burned out for that, which isn't good.
She's burnt
But
out.
like,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
one medium punch and
Mix-Up
it's over.
City, wow. Dominating performance, looking really
Right on,
good.
man. Making Lily look strong, running that
He does have
straightforward
some
game plan
power
very
on
well. Actually, I wanted to show this match, but they cut out one of the rounds in their YouTube VOD, and their Twitch stuff is locked behind a paywall. So, hey, Madhouse, don't do that, please, 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 please don't paywall, or at least put everything in the YouTube VOD, please. Anyway. Yep, so that was Madhouse at Cartridge Cartel number 9. Again, it's a monthly. They run all the major games, but the only one of notable size was Street Fighter 6. So that's what we checked out there. And then last but not least, our old trusty, whoops, go back. Our old trusty UFNet weeklies. So we got UFNet Slugfest number 95. They're coming up on 100. I wonder if Capsule's going to do something special. Could be. Yeah, so Street Fighter 6 side, we got Chump Slayer taking first, Tree Wiz second, Anthony third. I think Anthony's a new name. We've definitely seen Tree Wiz and Chump Slayer. Julio Fuentes out at 4th, so I'm super curious what transpired there, that he got knocked out down to 4th. You know, he's usually a first place person, so to get knocked down all the way to 4th is pretty impressive. 5th, we got Brendan T and Quicksilver. 7th, the ever-present Sal Pacino and Tor. So that is on the Street Fighter 6 side. For Tekken, a bunch of common names again. Cheapy the Cheapskate taking first again. Seems to be kind of a local raid boss. Miguel 69, nice, taking second. Bad Intent at 3rd. Yellowtail down to 4th. 5th, we got Nandito the Bandito and Perception. I believe they're commonly in the top 8s as well. 7th, 2 more common names we've seen before, BK Uryu and Komo Tonoto. So we're definitely seeing some pretty like stable performers in these slots. So that is the Tekken and Street Fighter locals. Again, they also run Smash, but I don't cover that. So we're gonna check out. Oh, come back. Tekken from
Yeah, like
that night.
yeah.
Like, one of us. Anyway, Bad Intent versus Miguel.
Yeah.
Elisa.
Yeah, so we got Bad Intent and Miguel.
Counter hits dab into, and then into,
So we got Bad Intent playing Elisa and Miguel playing Leo, who you don't see a lot of. Leo.
Bit of the heat.
Pretty cool. And this is over from Capsule Entertainment's channel.
counter hit.
Capsule Entertainment on Twitch and YouTube.
So we might be able to get something.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. Uses the
Ooh,
heat dash, but doesn't get anything.
Still secures a round with a
Very
generic down,
dominant round.
down 4.
Very dominant.
Both of these characters are big bullies, so I don't really know who to root for here.
Flying on the way in.
Probably Leo, just because
Yeah,
Elisa's
that
a...
was good.
Bad Intent like that in 7, but it's still like it's
Oh.
easier to do now because it's they move the input to not be like back
Yes.
anymore. So you
Right.
can just do it.
Yeah, Lisa is a problem, but so is Leo. Most of like everyone but Panda and Tekken 8 is a problem, so I don't know.
High damage, non-heat combo.
Oh, yeah, rage,
Oh wow, I thought that would have
Woo!
Yeah, that's gonna kill. Yep.
rage for rage.
See, the thing about heat burst, it does do a little bit of damage just to get that chip.
Goes right under him with
Sorry.
Bach 2. Gets and he's gonna pop heat and get the.
That's gonna be a short
combo
episode.
going.
The running.
Yeah, that's a good combo.
That was
Wow.
good. That's
Yeah.
like what, 40?
Yeah, like 40%.
Spilled water everywhere.
Not bad at all.
I hate that. I don't know what that move is, where he punches and kicks you at the same time. Like, do you block that low? Do you block that high? Who knows?
Gets that low. It's gonna come one day. That low is always.
Yeah,
on
Miguel
the way.
just
3-0 from Miguel.
bullying with the
Just
lows.
trying to run him over.
Yeah.
Is Bad Intent gonna adapt? We'll see.
He's in heat.
Yep.
Heat engaged.
Two Shine blocked
He
it.
tries to punish
No
him.
punish though.
Oh, chainsaws are out.
Ooh, just clean sidestep.
Wow.
Okay, so sidewalk chainsaws. Got it.
Back, yeah, gets the lightning.
Got it. Said not a single chainsaw. Oh, weren't you wrong?
Oh.
Sidestep on
As well.
whatever that launcher was. Yo, chainsaw
I really love
combos?
that animation of the chainsaw swinging.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, chainsaws are back. No, they're not back out. Alright,
Ooh.
Alright, Bad Intent. Let's go. Not flustered. Keeping it controlled. Ba-boom.
Starting off with the chainsaws, ducks the high.
Good side step.
Very good side step.
A lot of good sidesteps
Smile
from
jump
both players
down,
here.
3, 2+3.
Yeah, that. Oh, ducked under the high.
No launch though because she was airborne.
Okay, rage.
Gets him with down
Lisa
2.
still has rage up.
Trying to keep him in one space.
Doesn't matter. What a hit.
Sick of
That was a
taking
chunk of
damage,
damage on that last hit.
Gets killed for it.
Eventually, you got
Yep, there's that,
Yeah,
that three piece. That big stupid launcher.
Quick launcher from Bad Intent.
Good 30% health combo. Very nice.
I mean, I think that's just the Elisa combo.
Oh.
Big blows.
This is what you do.
Another big launcher.
It's just
Oop,
funny
oop.
seeing the same thing twice.
Yeah.
Good extension.
Oh, there's gonna be some crazy OP here.
Ooh!
That's probably not.
Okay,
what
so you
that
got to
is.
sidewalk the
Oh,
chainsaws.
gets
Got it.
float Right under it and gets a float off of
Alright.
down back.
Rage,
down
yep.
forward,
And at the
two+3.
You're not rich.
wall.
What a.
Oh, they're at the wall?
Oh, no.
I could
wow.
not tell.
Yeah, that's gonna be guaranteed.
Woo!
Yep.
Reminds you of the jack.
Commentator saying that was guaranteed. Interesting. I had no idea they were at the wall. I really struggle with that in 8 for some reason. Okay. Still being pesky with those lows.
Nice up hop kick.
Big Elisa. Can? I don't know what to call that move.
Running.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
good.
head tech,
Does,
head tech.
does get the tech. Catches him sidestepping.
I've never teched that before. I didn't know you put her head back.
Yeah, it goes for the.
That's awesome.
Crouch dash into launcher.
Is the heat
Alright.
activated? Yes.
There we go. Heat activated, not rage. Heat. Get it. Some Oki.
Ooh.
Looking for yeah. Looking to try to clip
Rage
him,
finisher, lets it
at
rock.
Kinda mid-range. Gets him
One more good combo.
Good grab
Yeah,
on the
grabs
armor.
him,
Oh.
grabs out of the armor move.
That must be
Miguel's at match point.
Guaranteed, maybe? Yeah, it's a 1+2. Yeah, I've just never teched it. I don't play that many Elisas, but they are a nightmare. Oh, tracking.
Wait, that
Big
that's
launch.
Tornadoes now? Wow.
Wait, how, yeah, wait, I was like,
down forward,
what?
1-2 tornadoes. That's interesting.
Sick.
Capitalize on that kind of awkward launcher
Oh my
there.
god.
He still has the
Rage
lightning
finisher.
charge, too, so he can do. He can still do the extra
Miguel just
power
keeps
that Leo stuff.
Catching Bad Intent,
Looking-
pressing it
looking,
really
looking tough from,
awkward
yeah,
times.
running out of chances.
Dead?
with Bad Intent.
Dead.
Gets him with the
Just
duck
bullies him
throw.
through the armor. Dang. Quick.
Miguel looking
Did I pick
very
all
dominant there.
2-0s this week?
Right,
Oh,
this
is
is
this
winner,
winners
this is winners finals. So.
Oh, wow.
Oh, winners finals. So we're going to.
All right, let's
Badminton
get
has
it.
First to
one-
three?
Badminton
Alright.
has one more chance to get this
Yeah,
going.
those lows, man. Leo's lows are
Trying to get
so
hit by everything at the
belligerent.
Trent gets good.
Nice throwing out hella mids.
Yeah. This is NorCal Tekken.
Boom, boom.
This is not NorCal Tekken players.
This is NorCal Tekken. Oh.
Low chainsaws.
Yeah, he's taking
Like,
it right back with the chainsaw.
woo!
Gets him with the
Ooh, armor.
move.
Just armor through.
Between getting between
Oh, you
the-
thought there was a gap there?
and
Armor.
hit, you kinda
Armor chainsaw.
start losing health really fast.
Like, you have to do something.
Yeah, I don't.
You have to do something.
At least it's at like, you know, Victor level or like Kunimitsu, Akuma, Eliza, like the characters that are just super weird and don't really seem to fit.
So, 'cause of the
Like
chip?
she's just rocketing around the screen. You're like, I don't know, it's punishable. God, good conversions. I'm not a Leo player, but a lot of these pickups look a
Right,
little
yeah,
awkward.
well
So
put, well
Yeah.
put.
Miguel's just kind of on point.
Ooh,
Okay,
lighting.
tried to hit him with the head, didn't
How
work.
does the side stuff left? Nice.
Big sidestep
Wow.
launcher.
Sidestep right launcher.
Yeah, Miguel's really sidestepping a lot of pressure here.
Oh, gets punished. for
On
that.
Ash, low.
Miguel is just
My,
going.
my.
Yeah, he went for,
Perfect.
like, I don't know.
Yeah, Miguel.
Full crouch down
Alright, so
forward,
he started
back.
sidestepping and got caught there.
Just-
And it
he's
worked?
just- Yeah, he just
So
wants
bad
to-
intent.
wants to, you know, get the-
Doing some work here.
get the-
Went mid.
gets the
Oh,
pick- gets the
wow,
pick
wow,
up.
wow.
Yeah, so Miguel's,
Well, he-
from what I can tell, Miguel's rotating kind
He
of
wants that- he wants that-
low
he
mid
wants that
pretty
combo.
regularly here.
That's seriously some
Yeah.
nasty
But
damage.
like I said, Leo's really hard to tell what he's doing. Oh,
Okay. I've got heat too.
okay.
Clips him with. Yep. Okay.
Let's it
Oh,
rip.
pressure.
Going for the heat smash and the chainsaw pressure. That's
Woo.
guaranteed.
Sliding.
He's
Yeah,
a
that's
guarantee.
Not bad intent.
He can't get out of that. All right, and suddenly, still match point for Miguel, but Badminton
Oh,
and
low crush?
James.
Touches the head.
Got low after the armor.
Pressure.
Got
Gets him with the
mid.
down for 1-2.
Cancels the
Yeah, so
string.
he's just throwing out like, I'm guessing pretty safe
Back one-
mids
back
to
one for-
force the duck. Oh,
Oh, flip combo.
Close him
There
out.
we go.
again, like what good awareness. Caught that,
Activate, try to get some damage.
Oki?
Goes for the Oki.
caught the standing one float and just immediately
That'll
Kick.
do it.
That kick.
converted.
Miguel will
Dang.
take
Dang,
John
Miguel.
on to grand finals.
I see why you got
Who's the
second.
next opponent?
Well, that means that Badminton has to fight the. So we're either having.
Nice, then I think he plays cheapy. So yeah, right on. Leo and Elisa, not super commonly represented characters. Cool to see. So yep, that was over at UFNet. That's their weekly Street Fighter 6 and Tekken. And like I said last week, they are looking to start up something with tag fighters. So they're doing Marvel events, and then they're gonna be doing 2XKO whenever it comes out. So they're potentially gonna be 3 fighting games, nightly, weeklies happening at UFNet, on top of the Smash Brothers ones that they run. So there might be an event there every night, to be honest, once they get that going, which is pretty crazy. I don't know how some of these TOs have all this time. I don't know if it's a side hustle and they're pulling in money, but good on them. Because I wouldn't have anything to talk about right now if they weren't doing it. So shout outs to all the TOs. You're the real ones. TOs make the world go round. I don't know. So that's all of our top 8s and matches for the week, which means it is now time to go over our upcoming events. All right. So your upcoming locals for the week of March 11th. So at our normal weeklies, Slugfest, Tech City Tekken over at UFNet. That's Wednesday and Thursday, respectively. That's what we just watched. Guildhouse Fighters runs Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every week. That is Tekken 8, Strive, and Street Fighter 6, respectively. Those are over in San Jose. Double Impact is going to be happening at UFNet. That's the Marvel vs. Capcom monthly currently that will hopefully be supporting 2XKO. That's happening Friday. And King's Cup 24 is at Folsom Foundry up in SF also on Friday, so people are going to have to make a choice there. South Bay crew, if you play Marvel, you know where to be. Otherwise, King's Cup is always a good time. Always have fun there. I won't be there this time, unfortunately. I will be out of town. So everyone enjoy who gets to go to that. Looking a little bit further out, we got Magitekken at Magitech Games, Saturday, March 3rd. That's a Tekken Monthly. And Madhouse Monthly in San Jose. You'll have to look for the venue. It's not one that I'm familiar with. That is even further out at Thursday, March 28th. And that's a bunch of games. So those are your upcoming locals for the week of March 11th. Tier list. So tier list of the week. Closing out the show. We are following the hype of that trailer. So we are going to be ranking as many Akumas as I could reasonably find. Let me go one more. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we got all the Akumas. What's up? Not all. A lot of them. I deduped a little bit when I thought the art looked a little too similar, but this should be a pretty good smattering of Akumas, if I do say so myself. So Super Turbo Akuma, this is where he came from. He is the prototypical banned in tournament character. Like when you talk about like, oh, this character was too good and got banned, you almost always end up talking about Super Turbo Akuma. He was a secret code. He was a boss. It's where it all comes from. So like you gotta give him S. Like I don't like Super Turbo, but like game respect game. So like, you know, S tier for Super Turbo Akuma. Next is Alpha Akuma. A little bit more refined, a little flat. Honestly, I think it's still good. I don't think it's iconic. When I think of like iconic Alpha, I think like Zangief, Mika, Sodom. This is just like a good Akuma, so I'm gonna go A tier. I have a soft spot for the Alpha art. It's like kind of comic booky and over exaggerated. Again, like Bison and Zangief in that game are like so good. But Akuma, he's just a good Akuma. Nothing wrong there. Third Strike, I mean, it's a more refined Alpha. Kind of same dimensions. His arms are a little thinner, but he's got more kind of detail going on. Got the yellow belt, some highlights in the hair. Like it's a good looking Akuma. Yeah, that's an A. Third Strike Akuma, A. Then we come up to Street Fighter 4 Akuma. I don't love his transition to 3D. I think a lot of his movement in the game looks a little funny. Is it hard kick? The target combo like doesn't quite animate right. He's not bad, but he's not anything special. And I think he also kind of got some of his spark taken away by having Oni and Evil Ryu in the game. So like he wasn't like the only like I'm so evil, I'm overflowing with evil power kind of guy. So I think he lost a little bit of his je ne sais quoi in 4, and I don't think he stands out. But his big old sandals are fun. Those are fun. Oh, I just noticed he lost his sandals in Alpha, and then he got them back. Super Turbo, sandals. Alpha, no sandals. Third Strike, sandals. But those aren't in chronological order. Anyway, whatever. Street Fighter 5 Akuma. I almost want to go S, but I really like the main. I know the main is super divisive. I like the like Lion's Mate, the big whatever he's got going on here. Like that's not how human hair grows. I get that, but I like it, and I like that they went for something different. I think if you play the nostalgia costume on Akuma in 5, you're a coward, and you shouldn't be allowed to play him anymore. But yeah, I really liked everything they did with him in 5 aesthetically. Like he's girthy. I like it. So that's the mainline Akumas. That's the good shit. So now we come up to Street Fighter the movie, the game. There's a story behind this, and I think I remember it. Akuma was not in Street Fighter the movie. So they called in like the stunt, I think he's a stunt double or a stunt coordinator or like a martial arts training guy out of nowhere. They're like, hey, come down. We need another character. and he knocked it out in like 1 or 2 days, and actually did like martial arts moves. So his animations in the game are actually like better than a lot of the characters, you know, than like Kylie Minogue and Jean-Claude Van Damme and shit. He looks good. He's good in the game, and I just respect the guy for like showing up and being like, yeah, I'll be Akuma, whatever. It doesn't make any sense, but that game is silly. So Goki and Akuma in I don't know Assassin's Fist. I don't. It's not. That's a show. I only did games. I didn't pull in show. That's a good point. I'm missing shows. Maybe we'll have to revisit, but my bad for missing some Akumas. I went with the games. I don't know the lore. And okay, Fong's saying I need to watch Assassin's Fist. Okay, maybe. I am not precious about Street Fighter lore, if I'm being honest. Cool. Puzzle Fighter. This is gonna be a lot of A's, isn't it? Look at this angry little guy. Look at him. He's just an angry little guy. Oh, I should be here, huh? Look at him. Look at this guy. He's so angry, but he's so tiny. Yeah, that's great. I love Puzzle Fighter. I think this is also his Pocket Fighter sprite, more or less. Yeah, what a dumb little interpretation. He's got this angry, detailed head and then this chubby little body. Like, I love it. He's just the best. Talking about awkward transitions into 3D. I have not played a lot of Street Fighter EX. Early 3D is just rough in general. No. So this model is not great. He's no Skullomania. He's no Garuda. Yeah, Jekko agreeing S tier on Pocket Fighter. So I would go C, but in doing some research and looking for like screenshots and sprites, I saw him do air fireball into dive kick, and that is so fucked up that I'm just gonna give him a B, even though I'm mostly going on aesthetics here. Yeah, we're gonna go B for Street Fighter EX Akuma, even though I hate early 3D and it hasn't aged well. Like, that's not really his fault. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Akuma. I don't know shit about that game. I don't like that game. I don't like this model. It's just not. It's not good. This is a punching animation because we couldn't find a clean sprite otherwise. But like the necklace is like not right. The shirt is like too open. The proportions aren't right. His like sandals aren't chunky enough. The hand wraps aren't right. Like I hate this. It's just bad. I don't like the Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, this is not a good interpretation of him for 3D. I don't like the game. Like, we're out. Another 3D interpretation that I think, like, he's pretty good, and they worked him into the story, is Akuma in Tekken 7. Do I like this as much as... I mean, if Street Fighter the game's up there, but he also kind of ruined Tekken for a minute. Ooh. Okay, we're going to go B because he ruined Tekken for a little while, and people still complain about him. And he let Super Akuma think that he's, like, a good player. JK, Super Akuma's good. But yeah, the Tekken interpretation of Akuma is super cool. I remember the first time I picked him up, I was not a Tekken player, and I came in, and I was like, oh, Akuma, I wonder if he handles like Akuma would, and he does. Like, his demon input is what you think it would be. All of his other stuff kind of just works. He gets to play kind of a Street Fighter-y game in Tekken. He's cool, but he did ruin Tekken a little bit, and he introduced some really gross... He was like a gateway drug to geese and a bunch of other nonsense in that game. So, we'll let him sit at B. He might be an A. He's top of B, for sure. Top of B, bottom of A is where I'm gonna go with that. It is what it is. I feel a little bad about this because I put it in just to dunk. This is Akuma, who's apparently in Brawlhalla. This sucks. I hate this art. I don't mind the art in Brawlhalla. This is terrible. Like, what's going on with his forearms? Like, it's a really weird use of foreshortening. He's just, like, not... Somehow Puzzle Fighter works, where he's both detailed and gross, but also stylized and chubby. This is, like... It's not stylized enough or true to life enough. Like, it's just weird. This makes me uncomfortable. Like, I don't know why. Yes, the arms are the worst part, but like no part of it works really for me, unfortunately. Jekko's agreeing with me. Like, like tiny little legs, huge forearms. Like the expression's good. Like, he's proper Akuma pissed. But like, this is just bad. And I put this on just to dunk on it, and I feel bad. Brawlhalla, you're a fine game, but you did Akuma dirty. Never again. Don't you ever. Our last entrance for 3D Akumas, actually last for the list, is Street Fighter Cross Tekken Akuma, who, again, I'm not super familiar with. I grabbed a couple pieces of art. I think he's just like... That game's art style is like almost a segue to like 5, but it's not quite. But that game like kind of killed a lot of hype for a lot of people and was super buggy and broken. And I don't know, I think everyone just played Tekken characters. Okay, I looked at SF Dual Fong. Like, I looked at all the side games, and that would have been a huge, stupid tier list. So I had to call a couple things. I almost put, like, I could have put Teppen in here. I think Akuma's in Teppen. I wasn't about to put Teppen in here. I didn't do all the, like, SNK crossovers because the sprites looked pretty similar to, like, Alpha. I had, like, the Versus sprites in there, but again, like, it was similar to Alpha. Anyway, side tangent. I looked at the wiki article for all the games Akuma's ever been in, and I pulled out the ones that mattered. Street Fighter Cross Tekken maybe doesn't matter. Yeah, this is just C. Like, the game is fine. The gem system was whatever. It died. This art seems fine. It's like a weird 4. It's like a step past 4, but not quite 5. It's not worse than the 4. I don't think. No, it's not. It's not worse than the 4. So bottom of B, because it's not any worse than the 4 model. So Street Fighter Cross Tekken Akuma. Dunk, we haven't seen the in-game model, and so these are all in-game. More or less, 5 is kind of cheating. 5 is like the character portrait, but we haven't seen the Street Fighter 6 in-game model yet. Just the cinematic, so I didn't put them in. I thought about it. Very good question. I don't have an answer for you. I will wait for the gameplay trailer. So maybe we'll do a check back in on this. We watched the trailer earlier, but we can like let's see. Can I pull it up really quickly? Like, do we have like a good? Where's a good shot of him? Like, this is dope as hell. Like, I don't know what's going on with like the straw hula skirt and like the furry straw mane thing that he's got going on. I don't know if that's back hair. I don't know what that is. But like, this is like, if he looks like this, I'm on board. It's gonna be good. He's gonna be seems like he's just been training in a cave for like 20 years, which could be the case. Yeah, where's the Shoryuken here? Oh, he's so chunky. Look at that calf. He's chunky. That's a chunky calf. Yeah, he's gonna be good. I'm gonna say preemptively, like, he's probably at least A tier. This might be another S tier Akuma. And I would put 5 in S, but I know I would get lambasted for that, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I think this like grungy. I think this is a good continuation of the 5 aesthetic. So I'm super on board. He's just like, this shot. Oh, goosebumps. Oh, stomp on me, daddy. Let's go. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 Akuma is going to be good. I'm here for it. All right, so that was our weekly tier list. So that is the show. I thought this was going to be a short show, but I talked forever about Akuma because he gets me going. Anyway, that has been episode 6 of We Take Those, a weekly NorCal talk show. I found the talk show category on Twitch this week, so I didn't have to go under just chatting, so I feel way better about that. I didn't like streaming under just chatting. It makes me feel dirty. But yeah, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. PST, I try to put together 1 hour of NorCal fighting game content, news, and whatever shenanigans like tier lists I can come up with. Next week, I will be out of town, but I will be doing it from a remote studio. We'll see. But thanks everybody for joining. Hope you enjoyed talking about fighting games and Northern California here with me today. And I will see you next week at 8 p.m. Peace out.